Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are discussing about today's developers note. They just published it and they have a very interesting update coming to the game and might be next week. So first they just say you're having fun with cooking competition. So they just talk about what's happening in the last content. So they're showing what's coming and also the sanction against players using hacks. Okay, what interests us is this equipment imprinting added. Can you guys believe it? This came on Korean server like in January, 6 months of the game, and they are gonna implement it next week. So what is this system? If you guys watch my video, I did this like 2 months ago maybe, about the printing. It's pretty complete video, but I plan to do a global version because it might be the same. Because first, the most important to point out, you use only gold, not terite, finally. So you'll be very good. So what is this imprinting? If you didn't watch the video, it's basically is a way to upgrade your equipment, giving attack, elemental attack, and for armor is death, HP, and evasion. So this will make very strong your weapon actually. So you can use 3 stars and upgrade to 6 stars. You can also do with 4 stars weapons. And if it's the same element, you can upgrade and win it. So that's it. And for imprinting for high levels, you need imprinting stones. So just so you guys know, I'm actually grinding here in this place. And here we drop the imprinting stones, these ones. This is for accessory imprinting, equipment imprinting, and weapon imprinting. But to drop it, you need to eat it. I don't know if they will be the same on global, but you need to use a specific food that you make on the kingdom. Just so you guys have an idea. I don't know if they will drop naturally or they need the food or when they implement, but that's how it works. And the imprinting is this here, beside here. You guys can see this, you can print. So you can really get a lot of upgrades and make your weapons, everything very strong. So if you guys watch my video, you guys can know that you should have saving. After Awaken 10, you don't dismantle it, you just save it, and now is the moment to use it. So when you have imprinting 10 or more, you use that materials. These materials here to unlock more imprinting. So it's a very end game process. So just so you guys have an idea, I show the ranking. Let me show the strongest players in the game in this server, of course. So you see she got 47 for example. And she's investing everything in the weapons actually. It's a good way to make it very strong. You see how many CP she have. Imprinting helps a lot to get more power. But of course you can do imprinting on your accessories, you can do in your equipment. It's the same process, but accessories is very hard actually, because you don't get as much as enhancement materials as you get for weapons, right? So it's quite difficult. So that's very good. That's how the system works, and the good, you don't need to read, so, and there's no fails. So you just have to get the 6 star. You don't need to be level 30, just level 1, 3 stars or 4 stars. And then it's good to go to imprint your weapon or equipment of any type. So that's it. So you need the imprinted stones like I show you guys. So to do that, they add a new chaos field, so that's great. So unfortunately this one there's no chaos field boss. I did a video about it. It unlocked from level 102, and it's very good for people that already are high level, because I feel like many players are already bored with the game, there's nothing to do. So this is a very good challenge, because there you can get imprinting stones, and also they have a specific speciality, so you can get some upgrades. That's very nice, and the monsters are quite hard. So is this one, Aquarius Castle. It's only 2 floors actually. level 104 to 114. So it's a quite good place. I did a video about it, so if you guys want. These are the specialties they have here. It's the same. Firecracker. And here is like a meteor strike. So you guys can have a notion. So here's the chaos field. So that's very specific on that place. So you can have it. There's no new Tetris, unfortunately, but each of them, they give you some bonus in CP. This increase your attack and also defense for fire. So each one gives you some bonus. So that's very nice. Fire damage. So each one is a different element. So it'll be a good place for high levels to grind. So like they said, Aquarius Ancient Castle. I think the best translation would be Ancient Aquarius Castle maybe. So anyway, so you get the pretty stones from the monsters also. So that's very good. So strict sanctions against hacking and unauthorized programs. This is a very peculiar thing. They have this phenomenon of hacking. I saw some videos. Some rogues are kind of jumping. They use some hacks to like blink with a witch. That's crazy. Nobody can kill them in PvP. So they are having a uncheat detection system. I don't know how this works. They said that the kick users were using hacks. So they are reviewing the reports of people that using. But yeah, I'm not very sure what's the consequence actually. Because I can even show an example actually. Punishment. I'm very curious what's the punishment. Because I'll show you guys. I was thinking that a person when they use hacks, they'll be kicked from the game or something, or they cannot play anymore. So you see these players. We have one. Mr. Fister. He was supposed to be restricted. Is he still playing the game like nothing happened? I think he was kicked from the kingdom for sure that he was playing, but he's still playing. And he's in angry mood. But he didn't lost anything, guys. So I'm not sure what this restriction, or they just say, oh, if you do again, we'll ban you. So I don't know what's the consequence of this, because maybe he couldn't enter the game for 12 hours. If someone knows, please tell me, because this looks not a big change. So they increase the max level. Okay, maybe it's level 150 maybe, or 20. So high level cap, okay. So I think when they say this, they probably implement more levels. Maybe they implement level 110 price and 120. I think most like this. And it might even constellation. We have a new constellations also. If I'm not wrong, is this 2 here? On global we have only 3, right? So maybe it's these 2. 100 and 110. And then 127. Actually they have a lot. Until 200 almost. No players reached this yet. So that's it. I'm very curious of what will be the real punishment. Or is only 12 hours without playing the game? Because that's what appears for now. Or it's like, oh, if you do the second time, they ban you forever. So let's see the consequence. I'm very curious what will be the consequence. Because for now, the guy is playing like nothing happened. So that's it, what it comes to the game. Imprinting and the new chaos field. And no news about the next familiar or even the episode. Actually, the last week of September last year, they launched the Helix, for example. But it's most unlikely they launch now, because we have so many other familiars before it, actually. We have Squibby, Petal to be launched, so I'm very curious what will come, which episode. If they tell the episodes, for sure we'll know which familiar will come. So I believe in the next days we will know that. So I think that's it. What do you guys think about this news? It's a good news for people that already level 100 and already basically finished the game. So they have a little challenge for the next month or two until the next updates come. like the new regions, for example, because actually this was supposed to come in January, so they are bringing it much faster than the Korean server, like 3 months before. So it's quite interesting that they are implementing faster. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you on the next video.